How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Okie dokie. So, welcome back, everyone. This is Very Mellow Man. We're at episode 10 of the Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition Let's Play. Last episode, we landed on Ilum, and we got to reunite with several familiar faces in the first Mass Effect. I'm not going to waste your time, though. For the most part, not a whole lot super interesting stuff happened. Well, that's wrong. Several interesting things happened, and they are interesting if you care about things like continuity and actually seeing how the lives of these NPCs and side quest characters you helped out changing and improving over the course of the game. So before we go talk to Miranda, we have to finish up the side quest we got from we have to finish up the side quest we got from
Alien is one of the safest places in the galaxy until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Well said.
No, you don't understand. I love it.
You should try it my way. Look at how the wind's blowing.
The hacking stuff is things that Liara wanted us to do for her. We also bought everything available to buy on this kiosk. On all the kiosks, for the most part, we're set. We're set to get all the information we need. We're set to go to new locations to get more,
So then he says...
The weapons merchant said that we took care of the red sand dealers. I guess I really helped.
You did a good job, Conrad. Now that I'm back, though, how about if you go back to your old life?
Can do. Thanks for not being too mad. It's really good to have you back.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop deep.
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse.
so they're going to be using biotics as well as shielding abilities because Miranda's Sentinel. She has to be challenged in this on her own mission.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Not many people can. And by then, it's too late. So the way a loyalty mission works is that you have to bring the loyal character whose mission this is about. No exceptions. Now, with Miranda, we know we're dealing with Eclipse. And she has the tech biotic skills for Sentinel, as well as a passive ability that grants very useful health and damage buff to Shepard's party. But she doesn't have crocodile powers that can disable or knock down enemies. And she has no ammo power. So depending on what class your Shepard is, maybe you should bring someone that can compensate for those. If you want to do biotic detonations, then Jacob and Jack are going to be able to help you. But we just got the Incisor sniper rifle, and Zaid has squad disruptor ammo. So we can kill two birds with one stone by just having him go along. Our projector is going to be the weapon of choice here, because heavy weapon of choice, utility dealing with flanking problems, and the final battle, and we can destroy people who might be obscured by cover. Miranda is Miranda, but Zaid, ooh, he's got quite the arsenal now. That being said, we're going to stick with the Vindicator for now.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
Put us down in that cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? Involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping?
I don't like the sound of that.
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Whoa, hold on a second. Let's
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
Well, yeah, you were all grown. Okay, you're literally a test tube, baby Miranda. I'm not gonna concern myself with the logistics of how old your other test tube sister is.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you...
We've been spotted.
Changing weapons. Cover! Combat drone engaged! Let's try a little fire!
The cats, we're coming to get you.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Ariana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I was...
Yeah, I get it, no problem, but my Shepard doesn't understand the full story yet. He only knows how bad your dad is from you. So let's get her.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Can you tell me anything about...
And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be...
I mean, if your dad's this much of a control freak, he would probably keep tabs on who you keep tabs on too, Miranda.
I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard.
I don't know. Let's go.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right. They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots. Watch your back!
there.
I'm on it. Get ready to throw. Combat drone, watch out. Hostile combat drone.
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The kid is nearing the transport terminal.
Firing concussive shot.
Alright, I think I followed Miranda's instructions pretty well.
This looks interesting.
Research submachine gun damage, yeah.
Heads up.
Sit down.
Impact event.
Care how many men you just stole them, damn it.
The bastard!
Alright then, we're doing so far so good.
Firing an impact shot.
Money, money, money. Give me money. Money, money, money. Please make me richer. Give me your money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Cause it's not like you need it no more.
We can use this.
Here they come.
One left.
Divert everyone except my guard from the kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Grabbing cover. Heads up. Enemy drone.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
You die next.
Yeah! Hostile!
What else wants some? Hell of a shot.
Yes, you are, Zaid, especially with the incisor. Oh, fuck. It works. No, go listen to that.
elevators. I am overriding their lockdown.
Good work, Edie. Good robot.
Engaging hostiles!
Watch for the drone!
The kid has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Maybe the captain knows.
Oh, no.
what's in it, and she's feeding misinformation
Niket
about
is-
Niket making a switch.
Oh no, so the kid's actually working for Eclipse this time. I'm sorry, Miranda.
Something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it! Why would the thing go any faster?
Did the cat know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe. No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
The message on the radio seemed pretty clear.
He wouldn't betray me. We'll be at the transport shuttle in a moment and we'll clear this up.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we... Miri.
This should be fun.
Oh god, you have a claymore. Well, that's your fault.
You sold me out.
Not many civilians around. We can end this here and now.
Not before I get some answers. Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby...
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her.
All of this attempted moral ambiguity about Miranda's father is just the weirdest thing after playing 3. Let me tell you. Jesus Christ.
Get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father first.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty. But kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here. I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
A comment that literally makes no sense if you put on the Miranda armor DLC.
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If Niket knows about Oriana, then your father does too. Relocating her won't work.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
Oh, I'll tell him that you hid her.
My Paragate Shepard is going to be reasonable about this.
See you again, Niket.
Oh no.
Now, if you don't mind.
Oh.
You'll die for that, bitch.
Well, okay. Yeah. Alright. That's the Miranda that was hyped up earlier.
Shepard.
Keep them away from the transport.
This'll put him out. Let's try a little fire! This'll put him down. We need a medic!
No man can help you now.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
So, Shepard and I had some mixed feelings about whether or not we should let Niket live or not.
See it coming.
No one could have.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human.
Look at this. You made a mistake. You have blind spots. You have weaknesses.
Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him. Even
Pretty
if
much.
you
You wouldn't have reacted that way if you didn't.
You're right. And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
No.
You can't toss aside everything you care
Pretty
about.
much, dude. That's not how this is has to work.
My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Alright. I'm not gonna ask if she's last loose end. It's not important.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her.
Man,
But
can't go through
yes,
life like that.
You're right.
Yeah, like...
I still have something. Thank you.
Alright.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details. But would it really be
This might be the last time you ever see your sister alive, Miranda. The whole point of this is making sure you don't have any unfinished business.
I guess not.
Emotionally.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Okie dokie. So, yeah. Miranda's sister and family successfully placed at location redacted. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort needs. Will keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Mary losses two valuable servants, and Miranda's well-being sees this means securing loyalty. loyalty mission, you get the squad mate's loyalty outfit and loyalty power. The Prodigal.
We'll figure something out. Stop worrying.
Miranda's one of the few loyalty missions where you won't be able to immediately go back to the Normandy after you complete the mission. So, if you're trying to do some workarounds for the collector base mission, this is the best place to do it.
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Excuse me, but I found a locket with a picture of a human, someone who looks like you.
That's good.
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
This is a recall notice. All users of Koros brand medical radiation systems are asked to discontinue treatment immediately. Please return your system to an authorized dealer for a refund.
And we have just enough time to do another loyalty mission too, one of the shorter ones, at least for after I debrief.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private. How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the... Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Every mission you have to feed your fish. Oh, hold on a second.
Jack would like to talk with you.
Let's go help you out, Jacob. Let's go help you out, Jacob. Let's go help you out, Jacob.
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking your time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help. I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself, for what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Sounds like you had a soft spot for Niket after all.
I didn't have many friends. Niket was one of them. He never wanted anything from me.
You'll feel bad.
He was safe.
Look at this.
Comfortable. A reminder of a more innocent time, I suppose.
Stop it.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny. It's something we don't share.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Cool.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family in their new location. But thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Okie dokie. Now it's off to help Jacob with his daddy issue. This episode is just... It's titled after daddy issues for a reason, you know.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
Alright, we can do Jacob. Alpha Draconis is an awesome name for a nebula. That's awesome.
Anomaly detected.
Trevor, distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Launching probe.
Registration BW46.
Scans have found something.
Okay. So on Jacob's mission, we'll be facing a combination of organic and synthetic enemies. Jacob's incendiary armor can help against armor and organics to a degree, so a second swarm of anti-shields or synthetic powers is a good bet to bring along with him.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Let's do this, baby. Ask that.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
This is all highly suspicious.
My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
He's probably chewing the walls.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things.
Oh, we can just go into the ship. I don't think I've ever done this. I don't think I've ever gone to the ship itself before. That's actually really new territory for me. No, I'm serious. I didn't realize you could even go inside the ship. I've never gone inside the ship when I played this mission. You can go inside the ship. Are you serious?
Can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Oh, I'm not liking the sound of that.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
83 or 108. I love her. I love her. But really, this is very new to me. I never realized you could walk into the ship before. It's pretty cool. I'm glad you didn't need to do that to get any essential missable upgrades before, though, because that would have been very terrifying to realize if I'd been skipping an upgrade this entire time. Wow.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted. Switch up!
That's just nuts. My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
With him.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
This is grotesque. So, get in.
They don't look hostile, but they're wearing enemy colors.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Yeah. But that other woman said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do.
I think it's pretty obvious reading the audio diaries what's been going on with the women and why the men are exiled.
To decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Oh, jeez.
I can't talk to you. I don't want...
Statue.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Oh, boy. Yeah, no, it's pretty clear what's going on now. Daddy decided to make himself a little harem after he got shipwrecked. It's pretty much the only thing that makes any sense here. And the men used to enjoy his services where he,
Any CO who do this to his own men is asking for a knife in his spine.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Can it be time to go? Maybe you are different. Maybe.
those stores.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, we gotta put an end to this madness pretty soon, I think. There's not really much point in talking with the locals. They already know what's going on.
Please, here.
Huh.
Have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Pretty much.
He wasn't command material, I got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments.
Talk about being unfit for greatness.
Or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets.
Like I told him, harem paradise, and he decided to, get greedy.
My father took control and didn't stop it.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon.
So he's not just trying to keep his paradise running, he's trying to keep it secret.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen. Now
Oh, I got it backwards. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, he's calling for help because he can't defend himself forever against these people.
Find this man.
This is... No. It seems to be in character the rest of the things you have us fight. But I get it. But I get it. Years of travel. And I do mean years. God, years. We're gonna mess this sorry excuse for a father up. Like, okay. Oh no, it's Dave Fennoy.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
That rotted old corpse looked like a warning. Newer ones look like they died there.
The hunters started fighting back.
That's not my shield!
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
I'll take.
Yeah, no, honestly, we're fighting more Loki mechs than we are anything else.
Forces have engaged. Member offline.
Okay. For the record, we also heard Dave Fennoy as Warlord Okier.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Oh god, that would be hilarious. Yes, try to say how this is 100% totally something you need to do. Yeah, Dave Fennoy was Okier, and now one of the worst fathers ever to set foot in Mass. Well, okay, he's not a bad father. He's a bad person who happened to be a father. There's a difference between Ronald Taylor and Papa Lawson.
When we get back to Alliance base, I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand.
No, pretty sure it couldn't get past the Loki mech until he destroyed it. That's why it's coming up now.
Normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
So, I'm just gonna point out that this is one of the most stereotypical depictions of a black man with a disappeared father I've ever experienced in media. The mission itself and how the mission is written is very interesting, but that fundamentally...
Did you feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me.
But it's like, you could have this exact same story if Ronald Taylor wasn't Jacob's dad. Really? All you need to do is make him like someone he looked up to, like a mentor. Like you could have made this guy Jacob's Captain Anderson. And it would be the exact same style of betrayal without the need for a familial connection.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
Well, I'd kind of like to find out.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
That's probably the most paragate decision I've made
You were a better man dead.
in one of these missions.
You still are. Jacob!
Yeah, you had that coming, buddy. That's probably the most karma I can get to getting. Alright. Survivors from IA are being treated by Alliance personnel with digital server support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by experience. Oh, nice of you, elusive man. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father and is now focused solely on the mission. Jacob's got the barrier power, which I have to take care of pretty soon. Alright. Ghost of the Father Trophy.
Ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Okay. Miranda's the only person it could have been, I admit.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Pretty cool the elusive man actually shows up in one of these loyalty missions, even if it's post-mission.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Oh, right. They used to date, I think.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Got a message from Oriana. Miranda quit looking at Shepard's messages. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, you know what? They're definitely sisters. That's cool.
Commander, you've received a new message. How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Alright. That's gonna be it for this video. I think next time we'll do Jack and see if we can get Garrus's mission, because I'm interested in his abilities the most. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.